Well, I wasn't specifically looking for a franchise. I knew I wanted to go into a business, and it was a question of finding one that I thought was going to be fit for purpose for me, for the economy, for the environment, and for the future. So it was to work out what I wanted to do. And it was actually this store that I came into when I had a shipment of my own, and I looked at it and I realized, because I had been looking already, that this was exactly what I was looking for. And it happened to be a franchise. Well, once we started off at head office, you get that week's induction where they go through giving you the background and foundation of the company and the background and foundation of the sector, and they go through the systems and they go through the marketing, so you get a good overview of the business. And I think that was classroom based, and the majority of that took just over a week. And then for the next 3 weeks I went into the head office store and I worked with the guys. I went out with the drivers and did the collections. I was in the packing room and did all the packing. And then I morphed out of there, back between there and the office, where the guys were taking the calls, where you have daily processes that you're going to undertake, daily financial reporting, daily problem solving, daily quoting. And I did that for about it must have been over a month. The guys at head office are very accessible. So you've got the guys running the Reading HQ service centre, and they're at the end of the phone. So if you have any problems with regards to how would I look at this, what is a pitfall with regards to that, where do I go for this information, you could pick up the phone, and the guys were extremely patient and they were there all day long and they were ready to help you. And now I'm a little bit further into the game. There are still things that you're not sure of. So you phone your colleague franchisees anywhere you like, anywhere in the country. Everybody is it's a really good community of people, and they're only too happy to come back to you and help you and give you guidance. So you're never really on your own, and that's comforting. There is no typical day. You know, it's like this. We do the same thing every day, but no 2 days are the same. No 2 shipments are the same. No 2 clients are the same. No 2 clients' expectations are the same. The wonderful thing about what we do is you get some amazing, amazing, amazing things coming through. Some of incredibly high value, some things that are, to your eye, and beauty's in the eye of the beholder, spectacular looking things. I think probably amongst the highest value and the most amazing were some Ming Dynasty porcelain bowls that were so thin that if you put your hand at the back of them, you could see the shadow of your hand through the pattern, through the glaze. They were so delicate. I don't think in any business there's a typical customer, to be honest with you. But the typical thing about our customers is that they have a problem. And their problem is, how do I get my valuable or fragile or important, and whether that's important value-wise or important emotionally, because it might not have intrinsic value, but it might have been in the family for 50 or 60 years. So it's very important. And they have a problem. How do they get it there safely? And our job is to help. I get every weekend off. Now, for people that have every weekend off and are used to that, that doesn't mean anything to them. But for many, many, many years, I worked on the weekends and I worked in the evenings. And so to reliably enjoy every weekend and every public holiday off, that changes your life. To be honest, I don't care how late I work in the week. Customer acquisition, sales, 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 sales on the one hand, and retention, retention, retention on the other hand. That's the plan. I think for anybody taking up a franchise is the fact that it's your business. I do see in franchised businesses that there seems to be a reliance on the franchise company to put food on your plate. The franchise company's role is to create the brand and give you supporting technology and supporting administration to make that happen. So people must not misunderstand franchising and must understand that it's their business and they will be successful as an outcome of the input that they put in.